We gotta save the YNs, man. We gotta save the YNs, man. You know what I'm saying? The YNs need this game. So hit the like button, man. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 18-year-old YN. Fresh out of high school, on my way to UCLA in the fall. Me and my bros love the content. We have been tapped in for the past year. I'm out here getting to the chili, working in an Amazon fulfillment center and Foot Locker. I live at the crib with my moms. I have 3 bitches I hang out with right now. One is still in high school. She's gonna be a senior this year. My other 2 bitches graduated with me this year. One bitch is already at UC Davis, and my other bitch is planning on going to El Camino College in the fall. My issue is with a bitch I'm trying to put on the team, a older bitch. About 2 months ago, I was able to knock a 24-year-old bad bitch on Snapchat. I was able to talk her into letting me take her out to dinner. I'ma keep it tall. I took a bitch to Fleming's Steakhouse, and then I smoked the bitch out with some fire za. We was off the Don Julio. A bitch took me back to her crib, and I fucked the shit out of her, BossMack. I put in a high quality half-hour session. My nigga, I know I fucked the shit out of that bitch. After that night, I made sure I wasn't thirsty and acting weird. She called me the next day to make sure I was okay. I waited 3 or 4 days before I tried to reschedule another outing. A bitch told me she was gonna be busy for a few weeks because of her job. I was cool with that. After a few weeks passed, I tried to reach out to a bitch, and all of my calls went straight to voicemail. I think a bitch had blocked me. I tried to reach out, and all of my calls went to voicemail. I was confused because I know I fucked the shit out of her. I'm trying not to be a stalker, but I was tempted to pull up on her at her crib. I will admit that I drove by her crib a few times just to see if I could catch her outside or something. Here's my question. Is there anything I can do to exercise game in this situation? What did I do wrong for things to go left with a bitch? Hit the like button for this game. Hit the like button for this game. All right, man. Shout out to all the YNs out there, man. Shout out to the YNs that managed to fuck a older bitch. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, man, let me let you know something, man. Let me let you know an ancient real nigga secret. An ancient real nigga secret. What's the ancient real nigga secret, BossMack? Is just because you fucked the shit out of a bitch don't mean that you got a lock on the bitch's mind. Do you hear me? Just because you fucked the shit out of a bitch don't mean that you got a lock on the bitch's mind. Meaning, a bitch knows that you a YN. You live at home with your moms. You about to go to UCLA. You a little nigga. You's lucky to even have the experience of fucking a bitch. You can't teach a bitch nothing. You're a little nigga, but you got to hit. And I know you was probably like, man, we at Fleming's. I'm on some grown nigga shit. We flowing za. It's lit. I fucked that bitch I fucked that shit out of my bitch. It don't matter. You're one of here's what you got to imagine. Here's what you got to imagine. You're probably one of 2 or 3 or 4 niggas that she fuck with. Imagine that. She has a main nigga and probably a couple of side niggas. And you was just an experience. You know what I'm saying? You was just an experience. And in your limited existence, you can't see beyond that to the other niggas that are probably, you gotta imagine, she 24, she probably got a 30-year-old nigga that's getting money, have a house, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Then she might even have a old ass nigga like me. She probably have an old ass nigga on the team too. You understand me? She got multiple niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then a bitch also knows that she also knows that you can't do nothing but fuck. You can't do nothing else. You have all kind of limitations. So it was fun for that night. She probably told her homegirls, damn, I just gave this little YN some pussy. I might have fucked up his whole mind. She knows. You have this, you know what I'm saying? Your bitches. Here's the thing. Imagine this as a YN. The bitches that you fuck, yo bitches that's your age, the bitches that's your age, and even the one in high school still is probably more advanced than you are, really. Do you realize that? Niggas don't be fucking with bitches they own age out here once they get older. Niggas be fucking with younger bitches. So your bitches that you have currently are more advanced than you really. You know what I'm saying? And here you are fucking a bitch that's 24 with her own shit. You was lucky, bro. Accept your luck. Accept it. Be like, okay, I got the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Remember the experience. Be thankful. Do not drive by the bitch's house no more. Matter of fact, you don't want to, you do not want to drive by a bitch's house. You understand me? If you was to drive by a bitch's house and see her out there and to pull over and be like, hey, what's up? She's gonna think you're weird. She's gonna think you're stalking her and you're weird. And it's not gonna be what you think. She's not gonna be happy to see you. It's not gonna be, I know you think like you could be driving by and say, I just happen to be driving by. A bitch is gonna be like, you're stalking me. You don't want that. Listen, what you wanna do is pretend like that shit didn't happen. Right? Don't call the bitch no more. You already called her. She knows you called. She probably can see you on social media. Don't call a bitch no more. Don't try to do nothing no more. Let it go. And hopefully, maybe a few months from now, a bitch may reminisce and might want to give you some pussy, or she might want to see how you doing. Let it go. Accept your one-off. Accept your one-off. You got a one-off. Accept your one-off. You understand me? It ain't nothing you could do, bro, but accept your one-off. And always remember, just because you fucked the shit out of a bitch, it does not mean that you have a hold over the bitch. You understand me? It's probably another nigga that fucked the shit out of her just like you did, except for he has his own house, car, all type of shit, and other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Accept your one-off. You hear me? And shout out to the boldness of knocking a bitch on Snapchat. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Keep that mind state. Keep that mind state. Don't worry about, hey, accept your one-off. You know what I'm saying? Feel that. Learn from that. Always remember, just because you fucked the shit out of a bitch, it don't mean that you can hold a bitch. Think like this. Always remember this. There are pimps out there, right, that put bitches on a team and extrapolate money from bitches. And they do not, and they take a very long time to fuck, but they're extrapolating money from a bitch and ain't even fucked her yet. Think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Porn star, just because you thought you was a porn star. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. What you was to that bitch was a good conversation for her and her homegirl. Her homegirl, she told her homegirls, oh, I let this little YN beat it up. I hope I ain't fucked his mind up. He gonna be all in love and shit. Hit the like button for this game.